Hey everyone, it's Sri The Culinary CMO. We are here today with Chelsea Coltman. She is the absolute hospitality expert at building anything within your four walls with your team, your associates, and building a culture. So I just wanted to rapid fire a few questions just to pick her brain and really just to give tips to anyone who is struggling in that area. So Chelsea, you are just the absolute expert here, like in this field. So tell me, really, if you had to give me one trick of the trade that you do to create that culture, what is it?
Trust your team.
Okay, there you have it. Tell me more. Like, how do you build trust within your team? How do you do that?
Yeah, so empowering your team is huge. Letting them know that you trust them and you are someone they could trust as well. I think trust definitely takes time. It's not something that should be demanded. It's something that needs to be earned. So I think as a leader, you kind of initiate that, day one.
Totally. I love that. And then, restaurants, we have a lot of people coming and going throughout our doors. It is, one of your words was, it's a pit stop for people to grow. And that really, as much as some people like you and I will spend our whole careers in it, some people really, it is just a pit stop. So how do you keep those people involved and engaged when really your restaurant is here to stay?
I think having a culture of training and development is really key, so that, work is a place that people come to and then they leave. But if you can create an environment within your walls that, hey, when I step into work, it is really a training ground for something bigger than what I'm doing today. It's building character. It's putting tools in your tool belt. It's
I love that.
Training and development and just learning how to grow professionally and personally.
I love that. And then, so last and final question. Tech is terrifying for anyone in the restaurants. We love to do things with our hands. We grill things, we cook things, we do those types of things. How is implementing a new system? What is really your keys to training when it's something not everyone is comfortable with?
I think communication is going to be key, as well as the training material that you provide. So timing is also a big factor. To roll out a new system within 24 hours and you're just now telling your team that's not going to work. That's not going to be the most successful thing that you'll see works.
Right.
So allow yourself time, communicate in a timely manner, be transparent. Hey, there's going to be hiccups. Anytime you roll out a system or tech, there's going to be a hiccup. So learn how to adapt and overcome and be that yourself as the leader, which sets the tone for your team.
I love that. Okay, I have one more question.
Yeah.
So you walk into an environment, and how do you know when that culture is just not cutting it? You know that I don't want to use the word toxic because that's really like a buzzword right now, but how do you know when you walk into an environment that you got to switch things up?
I think you can feel it. And I think that paying attention to your team is really important. And is there a shift there? Has something transitioned or changed? And then ask questions. Sit down with your team. Check in with them. How's it going?
Yeah.
What's working? How can I be a better leader? What can we do differently that will set you guys up for success? So invest in your people and just get them a part of that bigger picture. And sometimes you need multiple brains to figure things out. So don't be afraid to loop your team in. I think that is something that they want.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming today. It has been a blast, and we will see Chelsea in great places doing great things throughout your whole career. And I'm so excited to see all of the different avenues you go down, but definitely one of the best in the biz ever, still to this day, within creating a culture, a team, and just really investing in your people.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Sweet.